Hey, how are you? Joe from Queens here, and it's time for another shave video. And I think today we're going to do a 70s shave, a shave dedicated to a great era, the 1970s. And we have some items that we're going to use. Some of them are gifts, and fantastic gifts, as a matter of fact. I got this gift from Zach. Zach, I hope I'm saying his name right. Plavitas? Thank you so much, Zach. This is wonderful. Look at this. This is fantastic. I hope everybody will forgive me. We're going to use a little canned goop today. We're going to heat it up. We have a little heating hot capsule here that we're going to use. This is the Hot Shave Capsule by Clairol, and it's from the 1970s. And it comes with an instruction book, and it comes with a Wilkinson bonded razor with some blades, and the hot shave capsule with some canned goop, but similar to what they use in the barber shop, so I think it's forgivable. When you go to the barber shop, he has that big machine, you know, that he uses, and he puts some hot lather on your face to shave you. So look at this fantastic item here. This is a beautiful, beautiful gift. Thank you so much, Zach. You know, to start out the day, you know, I figured let's do some 70s stuff. So I went over to Bob Howard's, and I got some 70s candy and things that I'll show you shortly. And then in honor of Zach, you know, Zach is of Greek heritage, so I had to do something in honor of Zach. So I went to one of my favorite Greek restaurants. It's in Queens. It's on Northern Boulevard in Queens, New York, and it's called Fontana's, and they make the best gyro. And they don't really call it gyro in Greece, they call it gyro. And I had one of those in honor of Zach. And it's a tzatziki sauce that they use is out of this world. It's got like a cucumber in it, and it's they make it fresh there, and it's delicious. So we had a nice Greek lunch in honor of Zach. Thank you again so much, Zach. And we went to Bob Howard's and got some 70s treats. And we're going to do a 70s shave. So join me in the shave den. It's time for a 70s shave. Alrighty, we're in the shave den now. And we're going to crack this terrific item open here, this wonderful gift from Zach. We're going to crack it open. I read some of the instructions already. Came with some instructions. And you'll have to pardon the can, but it's all part of the 70s fun. We plug in the capsule to let it heat up. And then we remove it from the wall. And then we put it on the can and apply. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to open this up. Let's see if we can get this. There we go. Here's our shave capsule. Here's our bonded blades from Wilkinson Sword, even though this is a Clairol product. We have our, let's see if we can get this out. Here we go. We have our handle for our, it's a cartridge, but you'll forgive me again. We'll just do the first pass with this. And this is also something I'm going to use in the mornings when I'm in a rush and I just want a quick shave. We'll see how it goes. I think this might do the trick on those days where we're in a rush. See if we can slide this out. There we are. Let's see if we can get the can out, the can of goop. It's Palmolive Rapid Shave. No. You might have to break the styrofoam a bit. But we're going to get it out. There we are. Pardon the can, but it's all part of the you know, part of the 70s fun. I think we have to take this top cap off. It said in the instructions, so we did that. It said you could use any can that you want, any can of shave cream. So we'll take off the protective top. We'll plug it in. Let's see if we have some electric here. I think we do, yes. The light is on, so we're going to let that heat up. Let's see. And the ready light shows the capsule is heating, and it is. When the light goes out, it's going to be time. So let's get our razor ready. Here's our Wilkinson bonded with the cartridges. So let's see how we do this. Let's see. There we are. Look at that. That's a nice, see, it's a single blade. This was one of the really fantastic cartridge shaving systems that they made before they got carried away and did the multiple blades. But forgive the digression. Okay, so now that we did that, we have the heating element going. We're heating that up. We're going to try to heat up our shave cream, see how it feels. It feels like we're in the barber's chair. And in the meantime, what are we going to do? We're going to do some pre-shave. I have some homemade, that I made myself, jasmine pre-shave oil. So, I took a shower this morning. So, we're going to need some pre-shave. Maybe even a little more. There we are. All right, the light went out. Let's see how we do. We have our can. I'm going to shake it up a little. We're going to plug it out of the wall. There it is. All right. Let's see how we do this. Let's see. Oh, that's hot. I gotta. You'll have to pardon. Oh, it feels nice. Even though it's from the can, it's nice and warmed up. That's nice. All right. All right, here we go. All right. Some warm shave cream. It's going to be good in the mornings when I'm in a bit of a rush. So, Wilkinson bonded. I got about 3 days growth. Today's Saturday night now. So you can see the last time I shaved was Wednesday. So we're really going to test this out. So this is cream from the can, working on 3 days of growth. Really tough job. But it's cutting away. So we're going to do this with the grain. If I forget, I look at my shirt. It tells me my order of shaves or passes. And how did we do with our cartridge? It's not just any cartridge, it's the Wilkinson bonded. And it's from Zach. Oh, wow. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right. Thank you, Zach. That was our first pass. And as you can see, most of it's gone. Not bad at all. Not bad. All right, Zach also sent me some Wilkins sword regular safety blades. These are made in England, and they look like they were made probably in the 1970s, I would imagine. It looks like around that era, maybe a little bit later. But it was made in England, and he sent me these also. So you know what? We're gonna open them up. He sent me 3 of them, so the other 2 are still hanging them up on my Gillette display. So here they are. So I'm going to do 2 more passes. I'm going to use 2 different razors from the 70s. So here we are. And what should we use first? Let's use the Black Beauty. The Black Beauty. This is from the 1970s. I'm going to drop our Wilkinson sword blade right into it. It's a TTO, twist to open, butterfly. I think we're going to leave it on setting number 5. Close it up. And use our Simpsons, what is this, the special, I think it's the S1 brush. It's a most inexpensive one that they make. And I think we're going to use my mishmash of soap. You'll see there's a little green in there, that's Palmolive. The rest is mostly Arco and I think some Derby from the shave sticks that I mashed into this dish here that I found around the house. It's just right to be a shave dish. It has a nice cover too, if I can find it. There it is. It has a nice cover that it came with. I guess when you put food away, you put this cover on, but it's great to put the soap away. So it's now a shaving dish. It's just right. And I can smell the Arco. All right. I was going to use the can for all 3 passes, but it might shock a few of you, so I figured it better not. But some mornings I will. It's a nice hot lather from Zach. We had that souvlaki, not souvlaki, gyro. The gyro in honor of Zach today. One of my favorite actors from 1970s was Telly Savalas when he was Kojak. Simon likes that also, the Kojak. So they usually have pictures of Telly Savalas hanging up in those places, but he's been gone a while, so some of them, you know, I guess they got faded and they took them down. I looked today, I didn't see one there. All right. So there's our next coat ready to go with our Black Beauty. It's like King Kong with the Black Beauty there. But he's not really the king, you know. He's King Kong, but he's not the... Elvis is the king, you know. And here's a picture of Junior and I with his ex-wife, Priscilla. We got to meet her at an autograph show a couple of years ago, so we took a picture with her. She was married to the king. All right, we're going to go across the grain with our Black Beauty. For pass number 2. The Black Beauty was from the 1970s. I forgot to look at the date stamp on this, but it's in the 70s. I have a couple of these. This one has the plastic bottom and has a different coating than the older ones. I think the older ones didn't have the plastic bottom, and it didn't snap into places easily. So this is, I think, my favorite out of my Black Beauties. I have about 3 of them. As we go. Against, not across the grain. If I forget, I look here. Pass number 2. A 1970s shave. It was a good time, the 1970s, you know? Simpler time. You had actresses like, I use the term actress loosely, Farrah Fawcett, who we all had a crush on, and Raquel Welch, you know, Saturday Night Fever. Okay. Wow, not bad. Pass number 2. Let's rinse off. And over at Bob Howard's, and I bought that 70s candy and I showed it to you after the shave. One of them, they had, you could buy box sets of candy from different decades. And on the back of the box, I told you all about famous things that went on during the decade. So this is what it said about the 1970s, about the TV shows, what was in the news, and music we listened to, the movies we saw. It was a nice era of the 1970s. All right, also in 1970, this particular razor was patented in 1970. And I made a mess of it already, cleaned it off. This razor was made in England in the 1970s. It's called the Sticky. So it's also a Wilkinson sword razor. And the reason it's called the Sticky is because it's made out of a polymer. Now I guess polymer is a nice way of saying plastic. But let me see if I can get this in focus for you. And it says Wilkinson sword on the bottom. Really nicely made. Yeah, these are very rare. I'll have to find these. The Wilkinson sword Sticky. Really nice the way they printed that on the bottom. So we're going to take the blade out of the Black Beauty and we're going to continue it the Sticky for our last pass. There we go. Put that right in there. Also TTO, butterfly opening. Take that off a little more soap. Mostly Arco in here. This is my mishmash. Okay. My final pass, which will be against the grain, north to south. There we are. All right. Yes, indeed. And we loaded our Wilkinson sword in here from Zach. And here we go from south to north. I didn't say north to south before, it's south to north. The most aggressive of the passes. We started with our Wilkinson bonded with our heated shaving lather. And then we went to the Black Beauty. And we're finishing with the Sticky. The Sticky Wick. And we're doing a final pass south to north against the grain. I'll try not to cut off felt. We'll see if we need any touch-up. I think that's it. I'm going to rinse with warm. And now just cold. 3 different razors. Not bad at all. Very nice. Clean up a little bit. Do we need the alum? Yeah, look. We need the alum. I think we did that with the last pass. See if the alum does it. Let's see. If not, styptic. Might have done it. Might have done it. I think it did. Okay, we're going to rinse off the alum. I think we're going to finish up today. Michael Schulman, very generous, sent me some very nice gifts. Look what he sent me. And he also sent me this nice large bottle of Agua Lavender Pugue, which they don't make anymore. It's hard to find. And he sent me this along with the 2 soaps and the blades. Thank you so much, Michael. Very nice of you. Too nice. I love this stuff. Okay. Oh, yeah. What a shave. 1970s. A little disco. All right. So that was our 1970s shave. Let's go in the other room and I'll show you the goodies I got over at Bob Howard's. And that'll be that. So come with me to the other room and let's take a look at Bob Howard's goodies from the 70s. All right. What a nice shave we had, huh? Nice and smooth now. Like a baby's bottom. Not bad at all. All right, here's my goodies from Bob Howard's. I picked up some 70s items in my 70s shave. So I started with a Spalding. Used to play with these Spaldings in the schoolyard, in front of the house, stoop ball, stick ball, you name it. We played it. I got some Bonomo's Turkish taffy. I got the vanilla. They stopped making it for a while, but it's back. So, and to go along with it, what do we got here, huh? We have a Sugar Daddy. This will take your fillings right out. I used to love those in the 70s, along with the Goldmine bubble gum. And we had to get, of course, an Astro Pop. Sharpen that up and hurt somebody with it. This just came back recently, Regal Crown Sours. This is the Sour Cherry. And we have also the Regal Crown Sour Lemon. I haven't made this for quite some time. Some Reed's Root Beer. Just started making this again. Some Reed's Butterscotch. I'm glad that Reed's is back. They used to have spearmint and peppermint too, but they haven't made it again. Cinnamon. Nice and hotsy-totsy. We got a bubblegum cigar. And to go with the bubblegum cigar, some bubblegum cigarettes. A lot more people smoked in the 70s than they do now. Some Necco wavers. Very popular in the 70s. We got a Charms. Some Charms. What else did we get? We got some Double Bubble. This is the Dugout Gum. So we got some Double Bubble. They use a lot of Double Bubble and Bazooka. And last but not least, we got some wacky packages here, Wacky Pack. Stickers. What they did was they made fun of products. So let's see what we got in here. Dying to see this. Let's see if we can open this. Uh-oh. We got it. All right. What do we got here? We got some wacky packages. Oh, Barrel of Flunkies. This is from A Barrel of Monkeys, the game I used to play. This is Barrel of Flunkies. That's cute. And how about some Transylvania fright bulbs? We used to use the cameras with the flash bulbs in the 70s. Fright bulbs from Transylvania. That's cute. These are stickers on here. We're going to stick them on things at some point in time. I don't know what this is. This is Wacky Package. Posters. I don't know. Must be their advertisement. Some wacky ads. What do we got here? Poopsie Cola on here. Poopsie Cola. Poopsie Cola. And we got this puzzle piece. Yeah. Cute. Alright, so that's our 70s goodie bag from Bob Howard. So that's about it for our 70s shave. So we used a lot of 70s products. I still got a little cut here from, I'm going to have to fix that up. I want to thank Zach Plavitas for that great gift of the Wilkinson bonded hot capsule system. That's really a nice gift. I had one already, and he knew I didn't want to open it up. I wanted to keep it on display, so he got me another one to open. So I used it for the 70s shave. And Michael Schulman for that Agua Pug. Thank you so much for those nice gifts, everyone. And that's about it. So till the next shave, all the best. Be well. And we'll see you soon. Joe from Queens. Take care.